This one is also very fantastic and brilliant. So my dear friends, for only 1 minute analyze the entire game and also see all the positions, and after that for only 3 moves if possible you have to pause the video and think with yourself, are you able to find checkmate your opponent in only 3 moves? So if you have the chance to play with your opponent and you have the white pieces and your opponent has the black pieces, so what would be the best move in here for white pieces? And you should definitely give a checkmate your opponent, and your opponent should not escape from your hand. So in such a situations, if you are making a mistake, you will go to the draw, or maybe you win or you lose. So you have to play the chess carefully, and you should not allow your opponent to escape from your hand. So especially you have to think critically with yourself, and you have to use your time in a perfect way. So if you want to improve your skill in chess, if you want to improve your talent in chess, so my dear friends, every move is very important in chess. Also, if you see a good move in here, so you should look for the better one to checkmate your opponent. So now your position is very good in here, especially for white pieces. So you have checkmate in only 3 moves. So therefore I'm going to show you, and I made this one as a puzzle. So my dear friends, I bring the puzzles that is really happening in the real game. So when you are playing with your opponent, most of the time you are facing with such a positions, you should be able to handle how you can checkmate your opponent, or at least you should have this idea how you can checkmate your opponent. So my dear friends, if you are able to find it, it's okay. If you are not able to find it, let me show you what and how you can checkmate your opponent. The best move in here is to sacrifice your rook. So where you should sacrifice your rook, you should sacrifice your rook into h8. So into h8 square you should put your rook, and you should give this check. So in here your opponent cannot go anywhere. He has two options. The first option is taking your rook by his knight, and the second option is to taking your rook by his queen. For example, if he decides to take your rook by his bishop, what happens? So if he takes your rook by his knight, so definitely you have this brilliant checkmate by your queen. So now say your opponent cannot escape from your hand. This is a very fantastic checkmate in only 3 moves, but I told you in 3 moves. Why? Because if he is not repeating the mistake, so therefore your friends calculated with himself, maybe he is not doing such a thing. So when you give this check, so your opponent so when you are giving this check, so your opponent calculates with himself that he should not take with bishop, because you have this brilliant checkmate. So therefore he is taking the rook by his queen, sorry, by his king. So there is only one option for him. So in this situation, you have checkmate in only 2 moves. Can you find it, my dear friends? It's a little bit tricky, but it is very easy and simple. So what would be the best move in here? So the best move in here is to give a check. Where you should give a check? In here, h6. When you are giving this check, so your opponent cannot take your queen, because it is pinned by your bishop. So this is the trick of this move, especially you are facing with lots of moves like this, so you should be careful about it. So, and also your opponent cannot cover this check, so he has only one option, one square to go, and that is g8. So when he goes to g8, can you find it, my dear friends? Checkmate in only 1 move. This is very easy. So you have this brilliant check and mate, taking the pawn into g7 and giving checkmate your opponent. Now your opponent cannot escape anywhere, because everywhere controlled by your queen. So in this way you can checkmate your opponent. Thank you so much, my dear friends, for watching this video and taking your time. Please share it with your friends and support me that I should bring you lots of good puzzles, lots of good openings, and I'm trying my best to bring the videos, making the videos that enhance your skill in chess. Thank you so much.